Welcome back to the channel. It's May 31st, and this is going to be the Sunday Memorial Day breakdown for Draftkings 2-game slate. A little bit different that we've been used to the past 2 days with 4-game slates. Now we get 2 games right here, so it's gonna get uglier. Just know you're gonna be sacrificing. You're gonna be playing some ugly guys. Just be real. Okay, you got to understand the game script in both of these games so you can have the right path and come up with the correct lineup. It has to make sense, all right? So you got Philadelphia against the Washington Wizards. This is a must-win game for Washington. If they lose, they are going to be swept. You at least expect Washington to show up in the first half, at least before Philadelphia might put it on them. We will see. We will see how scrappy Westbrook, Beal, and the guys will play against Philadelphia if they, want to lay down and take the sweep or fight for their lives. We will see. And then Utah against Memphis, young, scrappy team in Memphis, putting up a nice, decent fight against Utah. They were able to come back from 22 points in that last game and make it, make it close for at least a couple minutes. But obviously, they want to show a better performance, especially at home in Memphis at the Grindhouse against the Utah Jazz. So we will see. So you're looking at possible strong efforts from Washington and possible strong efforts from Memphis. All right, so let's get into this breakdown. Start at 7K and below. I think I got some nice value here. We're going to begin with Ish Smith. We want to make sure that he's going to be playing today. Just watch the injury report. rotoworld.com, rotowire.com, all those type of formats are going to update you on his status. If he is playing, this guy is guaranteed 20 minutes plus, and they're going to need his up-tempo pace to continue to go alongside with the Philadelphia 76ers. Obviously, they're going to need a backup point guard once Westbrook goes down, needs a little breather, or Bradley Beal. Ish Smith brings that up-tempo pace, and he runs the second unit very, very well. He can knock down the three-point shot occasionally, but you're looking for assists and some points. If you're looking for a decent point guard, I think he can do it. If he is out, we're going to go to Raul Neto, and that's going to be even more minutes for him. So I like that situation. If Ish Smith is out, then we can go to Raul Neto. But if he is in, I think you can go to him because salary is going to be really skimpy if you're going straight to the expensive guys. I think you can take advantage of these mid-tier guys, starting off with shooting guard Dillon Brooks. I keep giving you him in each and every video, and he keeps producing. Obviously, Game 1 had 51 DK. Game 2 was a little bit down because he got foul trouble, but still got you decent production in 29. And then he actually fouled out in Game 3 and still got you 37 DK. So, especially if this game's going to be close, I want to play Dillon Brooks. If he stays out of foul trouble, this man can absolutely go berserk and push them towards a win. So we will see. 6,400, he's dropping in price a little bit. I think I can go back to that definitely. Small forward Kyle Anderson at 6,200, getting 30 minutes plus each and every game. Not knocking down many threes, but he's become a better three-point shooter. I'm looking for rebounds. I'm looking for assists, a little bit of steals, and he's been doing all of that in each and every game. 14, 6, 3, and 4, 11, 4, 3, and 6, 11, 5, and 13 with 2 steals as well. So he is filling out that stat sheet fully, and he keeps outperforming his price. So 6,200, they only bumped it up 100. That is not enough, and I'll go back to that next is going to be Davis Bertons. It's Washington is going to keep up pace with Philadelphia's firepower. They're going to need their 6th man to come out and shoot the 3 ball at an alarming rate. As you saw in Game 1, the closest game of them all, they only lost by 7 points. He was 5 of 10 field goal attempts, and then he made 4 of 8 from the 3-point line. So that's what you're going to need to see. And he's at this new low at 3,700. He gets that 25 DK like you did in Game 1, you're sitting pretty, okay? And you're waiting on your other stars to produce, okay? I like Davis Bertans at that 3,700 price. Next, center is going to be Daniel Gafford. He's been the best big out of the whole bunch for the Wizards. Hopefully he gets an extended run, hopefully more towards that 25 to 30-minute area. Hachimura has been horrible. Alex Lynn has been playing poor, and then they got Robin Lopez. So it's just a whole mess. Daniel Gafford actually has some talent and can actually put the ball in the basket, rebound, provide some energy. And at 4,300, I think they're going to lean on him more in a must-win situation. There's no need to play games. This is a big opportunity for them, and they need to get this one game if they want to, last till Wednesday. And then last but not least, we're going to go with the thumbnail. The thumbnail for today is going to be Donovan Mitchell at 8K. Since coming back from injury, he's played well in the previous 2 games. He was at 8,400 in his first game back. In the second game back, he was 8,200. So they keep dropping his price. So now you're getting him at $400 cheaper, the main key cog to this offense that makes everything roll. And he's shooting 19 to 20 shots a game. And most of the shots are going to be threes. I want to take full advantage of this. This could be a 30-point a performance for him with assists and some rebounds and maybe a couple steals. This is way too cheap for him. He's not going to be in that 7K range. If you think he's going to have a mediocre game and just keep going down, I highly doubt that. Donovan Mitchell, we're going to take full advantage of this and hopefully cash in on a 50 bomb. We will see, but I like the Memphis stack, bringing it back with a cheap Donovan Mitchell, and then you can build upon that because I think that Memphis-Utah game is going to be very tightly contested. Let's look over at FanDuel, see if we can find some value. Ish Smith is 4,600 compared to 45, so $100 difference. That is not a problem. We want to make sure he is starting, and if he is, then I'll take a shot on him just to have some salary relief. Hopefully, if we find out any other news, like Ish Smith is out and Neto is in, then we get even cheaper. That is fine. Dylan Brooks is 7,100 on FanDuel compared to 64, so $700 difference for me. I love him on Draftkings. You could think about it on FanDuel, but what you've seen out of him. The foul trouble is the only thing, but he still has been outperforming his price. So I think I can go back to that well, and I feel totally fine. Donovan Mitchell is 8K on both sites. This is a misprice. This is a misprint, period. He shouldn't be this price. He should be 8.8, 8.9, 9K, around that range. Small forward, this will be Kyle Anderson at 6,900 compared to 62, so another $700 price discrepancy. But what I'm seeing at his stats, he is playing both sides of the ball very well, especially stepping up for Dylan Brooks, who's been out for a few minutes here and there, but he's getting rebounds, he's getting steals, he's getting blocks, knocking down an occasional three. I'll take that price at 6,900. And then Daniel Gafford is 54 compared to 43. So FanDuel knows his correct price. He's correctly priced on FanDuel. Luckily, he's a power forward. So if you need some salary relief, and it doesn't, handicap you from that center position, you can go with Daniel Gafford at 5,400. But I think he's a lock on DraftKings at 43 because $1,200. That's huge. That's huge. You can pay up, get you a Russell Westbrook in a must-win situation, pair him with Donovan Mitchell, and you should be totally fine. And then last but not least is going to be Davis Bertons at 3,900 compared to 37. So $200, that is fine. They need him. They need that three ball to go down. He is a huge boost to that offense. Beal and Westbrook cannot do it on their own. They're going to need it to at least get one game against Philly. So we will see. Let me know how you guys feel about today's core. I think we got something solid, especially for only a 2-game slate. Comment down below if you disagree or you have any other suggestion. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessageSD, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.